Oh, Void Rend can get rid of the Smothering Tide, but it's a little too late. Oh my gosh, look at all that mana. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's MTGGnome here, and today we're going to be checking out Queza, Augur of Agonies. Combo Queza, as I like to call him. He is a 1 white, blue, black, Cephalid Advisor 3/4 with whenever we draw a card, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So all we have to do is draw a ton of cards and our opponent loses. And to do that, we have multiple ways to actually win. We run things like Teferi's Ageless Insight, which when we draw a card, besides the first one we draw 2 cards instead. So a Jinky Taxes with the Teferi's Ageless Insight out will do a lot of damage. It won't win us the game necessarily, but it would do a lot of damage. The cards that win us the game are Peer into the Abyss and Lich's Mastery. Also, for other win cons, we have Approach of the Second Sun and Triska Decaphile. Ton of cards, and sometimes we need to draw some cards. And so with Triska Decaphile, if we have 13 cards in our hand at the beginning of our upkeep, we win the game. So our opponent can see that, and they can definitely see that coming. And this isn't something that you will initially really win off of. It's just here as another way to win, because of the amount of cards that you will have with Queza. Not necessarily this build though. The more I played it, the more I found that we probably won't get to that 13 cards unless we had something like a Jinky Taxes and a Teferi's Ageless Insight, which gives us 14 cards. So if we have no cards in our hand and a Jinky Taxes and Teferi's Ageless Insight out, we draw 14 cards, get rid of 1 by playing it or something, and Triska Decaphile will win us the game. But that's like a really weird way to win, and you have to have all your pieces on the board for that to really even happen. So it's not something that's really gonna happen too often. So the main goal of the deck is to just control the board and combo off. You'll see in some of the games where Teferi's Protection comes into play tremendously to help us out with getting to the next turn before we die. And it's just super important that we get to that next turn to play Queza and then play our Lich's Mastery or Peer to the Abyss. Lich's Mastery is a card you don't see too often though. It's not a card that's really that great except for a deck like this where you can just win the game after you play it and you draw a card, because whenever we gain life, we draw that many cards. So whenever we draw a card, we gain life. Whenever we gain life, we draw a card, and it's just an infinite loop until we kill our opponents. And because Queza triggers every time we draw a card, the triggers happen separately, so we don't actually lose the game. Unless our opponent just has 100 life, we pretty much win. And there's not a lot of life gain decks in the format, so we don't have to worry about that. The rest of the deck is pretty much just control. We're running a ton of sweepers: Farewell, Blood in the Snow, Crux of Fate, Depopulate, Day of Judgment. Those are going to be like the main ones. And then we're running a ton of removal: Infernal Grasp, Feed the Swarm, Rite of Oblivion, Vanishing Verse. Meathook Massacre is also another board wipe that we run. We're running Thoughtseize to take a look at our opponent's hands to get that counter spell out or get that removal spell out, so we don't have to worry about them destroying Queza. And then we have a couple of tutors like Idyllic Tutor, Grim Tutor, Solve the Equation to go get our combo pieces. Idyllic Tutor is specifically for Lich's Mastery. Solve the Equation and Grim Tutor are for Peer into the Abyss. You can get Lich's Mastery for Grim Tutor if you wanted to, but I always pretty much go with Peer into the Abyss. And this is pretty much the deck. The 1-mana counter spells are super important too. Pact of Negation is super important to protect the combo. And Offer You Can't Refuse is usually a card that I wouldn't run in the deck, but this is for those counter wars where your opponent is really trying to not let you resolve a spell and you just need a counter. So it's really good. We're also running Swan Song and Wash Away, the other good 1-mana counter spells. Wash Away specifically for other commanders, but it can be a good counter spell for something that gets foretold, like a Saw coming or something like that. So one way to look at it. And then the rest of the deck is obviously you see control, and we're gonna try to combo off. So we're running 36 land in the deck, 37 if you count the Seagate Restoration, and that's the deck. So if you guys like the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to put out new deck videos every 2 or 3 days, so bear with me on that. And if you guys want to be a part of the Discord that I'm in, I'll have it linked down below. It is MTG Josh's Discord, which he's a really cool guy, really good Historic Brawl content creator, which you just go check out his channel up here somewhere. And me and him are in the Discord together with a bunch of other people. You can ask me a question, you can ask Josh a question. So if you're into that type of stuff, join the Discord. It's pretty fun. So with that, let's get into it and let's see how the deck does, shall we? We go first against Isshin. No ramp, but we do have the wizard class that draws 2 cards. Let's go for it. We also have the Teferi's Protection to protect us against Isshin, against like a really heavy onslaught. So only thing I really didn't like about the hand is Jacob. He probably has like a Swords of Athreos or something, but that's okay. Play Jacob, kind of draw the removal out of his hand. Less removal for Queza. on patrol. Alright. Does not worry me one bit. Let's go get our white. Let's draw card. Throw Jin under there because Jin is so far from playable right now. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, okay. So with Isshin out, he creates 2 treasure tokens, yeah. Because when it's an attack trigger. It's pretty good. Let's draw a card with Jacob. Let's see if we draw a land. No land, no land. Okay, so I think we get rid of the Confounding Conundrum. He doesn't. There's no rampant over here with land, so it doesn't make sense to keep that. There was a land there, so thank goodness. I try not to run too many lands in this deck because you don't want to end up flooding out. It's the worst. You just keep drawing land. All your draw spells draw you land, and it's just annoying. Soften Wrath, Perforator. Okay, so he did have the removal. Although Lightning Helix wouldn't have touched Queza anyway. Jacob was there to really just draw his cards. Make sure we hit our land drops. Guess we play Opt. That is a land. We play this on the white side. We can get rid of these 2 with the Heroic Intervention. Or we can actually Day of Judgment. Actually, I want a Day of Judgment when Isshin's on the board. Well, if we Day of Judgment now, we take way less damage right now. So let's do that. Heroic Intervention was really tempting there. But we can always play this the next turn if we need to. See, we can get rid of this too. So now we play Heroic Intervention. He has like nothing that he can do. So we get all those sagas out of there. 2 cards left. Duelist Heritage. Here comes Isshin. That's double strike though, isn't it? We can actually solve the... Well, I don't want him to know that we have the combo piece, but he will know that we do. We're going to take a lot of damage here. 6 damage. Do we even have the mana to play Peer into the Abyss? Yeah, we do, okay. So, Peer into the Abyss. Oh, we got the Teferi's Protection as well, so that's good. But, you know what? I want to play Queza. I'd rather play Queza with the Teferi's Protection. So, can't give something 2 instances of double strike, so that's great. Ooh, Key to the Archive is so good. Chemist's Insight, we really have to draw a land. But Key to the Archive will help us out with getting the mana. We could also draw D-Spark. Oh, well, D-Spark doesn't hit Isshin. None of these cards I like right now. Turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. What do we have in the graveyard? Nothing of real use. This turn? I mean, we could get back the... I mean, I guess if he has something with haste, we just lose anyway, right? We can Dovin's Veto that. There's our Dovin's Veto. 4 mana up. But we can play Queza. Oh, I hope he doesn't have Lightning Bolt or something. I'm gonna be sad. Oh my goodness, okay, good. So we play Queza here. We have the Teferi's Protection. We should be good. Teferi's Protection. And we should win. Oh, I always forget. Have me draw the cards. And that's GG's. Combo Queza strikes again. That is dumb. I mean, it's a way you have to set it up, but it's a way you have to set it up, but that's just the way it is. Once 27 triggers go on the stack, you lose because he has 27 life. Unless he has a way to gain life. He has 2 white mana open. Oh, I guess he's gonna let these triggers resolve. And that's how you do it. Oh, we have the win con in hand, but we don't have land. That's the worst thing ever. MTGGnome record label coming soon. Let's mulligan. Okay, this isn't too bad. The only thing about Xander is I'm nervous about what they play. What kind of Xander build they would actually end up playing here. I think we keep this. We should be able to draw land, right? Should be able to, you know. Should be in keyword. Okay, there we go. We can play Key to the Archive next turn, actually. If he doesn't counter it. No counter. Demonic Tutor, which that will get us our win con. I like it. We can get rid of the Otherworldly Light. Wow, you're very impatient. You're a very impatient young man, aren't you? Demonic Tutor, we actually don't have to reveal it, so we can just go get our win con. We have enough black, right? Yeah. Go get the win con, baby. Oh, we can solve the equation too? Look at that. Well, we could go get something for Xander. Good game. He knew it was over. Alright, we're up against Lagrella the Magpie. Got some card draw in our hand, got some ramp, got the search. I like it, let's get it. And we're drawing our land, we're looking good. Let's play the Queza Heart right now. Let's name, should we name white? Let's name blue. We have 3 blue cards in our hand. Then we play the Search for Escanta. We could play the Triska Decklist too. Okay. Not bad. Let's keep that. I haven't played against Lagrella yet, so I don't know what her deal is. Pretty sure you want to blink her. Is that what you want to do with her? So any number of other target creatures you control by different players. This battlefield. Okay, so but the thing is here is you just get the card back. It's just a banishing light on a creature. What's the deal there? It's not really that great in my eyes. Yeah, we'll just pass. Ooh. Smothering Tide can be an issue. We'll pay the 2. Pass turn. This brings us a little bit closer to getting Jinky Toxes out. So I wonder what the deal is here. It's just a banishing light on a creature. I have not seen anything about Lagrella, to be honest. Oh, yeah. We will pay the 2. Play the Teferi's Ageless Insight. Now hopefully... They always have something to destroy. Oh, okay. You're gonna go for that? Sorry. It's not happening. Throw that in the graveyard. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we keep the land, we can play Jen. they're gonna make a ton of tokens. Like, we jumpstart. We have to discard a card, so we won't do that. Wondering if he's playing Thassa and Teleportation Circle, things like that. Seems like he's playing a lot of ETBs. So the weird thing here is that no, we don't want to jumpstart that because we discard a card. Curse. We can get rid of that. Make the treasure. You bastard. Let's play Gengi Toxis. Oh, don't tell me he has a counter spell. Guess I should have thought about that. Or kill spell. So we're gonna draw 14 cards. You lose 14 life. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Oh, Voidrun can get rid of the Smothering Tide, but it's a little too late. Oh my gosh, look at all that mana. Oh my goodness, look at all that mana, dude. That is so much mana he's got now. Smothering Tithe was so good for him in this matchup. I mean, I figured he had something, right? He had to have something there. Oh my goodness. Orion. That would have been nice. When we had no maximum hand size. That would have been great. Oh man, that sucks. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Destroy the search for his Kanto. Draws a card, draws 2 cards, draws a bunch of cards. So it gets rid of the Triskaidekaphile again. Oh my goodness, do we? I hope he doesn't have a counter spell. Well, we have counter spells for his counter spells. I think we win if he does not counter this. Throw Mystic. We can memory lapse that. Oh my goodness, please don't have no more counter spells. All we have is a Swan Song left. Target creature does damage equal to its power? No. Oh, we could destroy the Urion. But I want to draw a card. Alright, and we got the opt. And we win. And that is GG's, my friends. Wow, that counter war we had was crazy. All that mana. Nothing to do with it. And that's how you win the game with Queza, Augur of Agonies. Wow, what a game. Okay, we're up against Daddy Jetmir. We have the combo piece, but not a lot of ramp. And they go first. We're going to need to deal with something. This doesn't hit Jetmir either. I think we mulligan. Okay, this is pretty good. We got 2 sweepers. We can't make that work. I don't know what can. I think I want to wait to play Brainstorm. Unless we absolutely need it. Like for instance, if we don't draw a land next turn, I guess I'll put this on white just in case we don't draw a white. We can play the Day of Judgment to sweep his board. Beautiful. Let's play Jacob, and then next turn we'll play Queza. So he's got the Cabaret Ascendancy, which could be pretty good. Gives him some extra card advantage. You can play Queza and hopefully we draw a land. Nope, it's just a Midnight Clock. Let's hope he doesn't destroy Queza. If he does, and he starts amassing a board, we can just sweep the board. I'm not worried about losing Jacob. We might be able to just buy an extra turn. He's not really hitting us for a lot right now anyway.
Civilization.
Okay, so we're just gonna create a beast. Nothing crazy. Not that bad. So we brainstorm here, try to get a land. And there's our land. Let's put back the Teferi and offer you can't refuse. Play the Isolated Chapel, the Arcane Signet, and then the Esper Sentinel. Tap Jacob. Let's see what we get. Teferi, we'll put Teferi under him. I forgot that we had just scryed. But that's okay, because should be able to play Teferi for free next turn. I might actually want to end up transforming Jacob next turn, just taking the damage, whatever I take. That way I can play the... I can just get rid of that, right? I don't even have to take it. He's going to combat. I mean, spend 2 mana on a token. It's not really that great. I'm pretty sure he's got a wipe. But why would you run sweepers in Jetmir? Your goal is to overwhelm your opponent. But I guess resetting a board isn't a bad idea either. You might run 1 or 2, depending on what you expect. Oh. That is a card. That's a card that, I wish I had the offer you can't refuse. That would have been great. That set me back a lot. That set me back hard. And we're not really worried. We got 2 sweepers in hand, a Void Ren, a counterspell. Although I specifically run an offer you can't refuse just to protect the combo. Void Ren. I mean, Seeker's Chariot. I was looking at the Void Ren when he casted a Seeker's Chariot. And I was like, Void Ren. I was like, I could Void Ren that. I guess I should probably Void Ren the Every Ascendancy. It's giving him the most value, right? I don't want to play the Day of Judgment yet. Not on 2 tokens. I'm going to take 8 here, but that's alright. Rabble Rousing. That's going to be more damage than I thought. I guess just 2 more.
Dare you stop this?
Rabble Rousing is like gold for Jetmir deck. Oh, I wonder if he has Heroic Intervention. Nope. Yeah, that Farewell, that hurt us really bad. I would have liked to... Ooh, we have the combo in hand. I don't want to play Queza and it gets destroyed though. But I guess that's what we have to do right now. If we draw a land, we win. If he doesn't do anything about Queza. Wow. That's a lot of creatures in 1 turn. Oh, I hope we draw a land. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have just left the... Oh my goodness, we drew the land too. Well, I guess we can play Blood on the Snow. And that's going to set him back too. Oh man, that sucks. Is there anything else I can get back? No, he exiled everything else. Alright, here we go. I should have just took the damage. I should have just took the one damage. It would have been game over. Oh my goodness.
Buckle under our might.
Oh my goodness. We need to draw a land to play Queza next turn. So here's the thing about Swords to Plowshares is gives him the life, and he'll be when he swings, thanks to the rabble rousing, he'll make 2 tokens here.
Dare you to stop this?
If he goes to combat, I guess I'll Swords the Tajik. Plays Jetmir. If I Swords the Jetmir, 3, 4, 5. He won't have enough to play it again. So I guess I'll Swords the Jetmir. That's still 7 damage coming at me. I'm gonna have to. That's 8 actually because of the Mentor. That's unfortunate. We shouldn't have blocked the devil and we would have won. Peer into the Abyss is just going to take all the mana. We go down to 1 life, but can't do anything. We're not going to have enough mana to do anything with. Oh. I mean, I guess I could evoke the Muldrotha. Hope to draw a sweeper and a board wipe. I mean, a sweeper and a land. And that's what I drew. Wow. Okay. Aw, are you kidding me? Always something, man. It's always something. Ah, he got so lucky. We should just take the damage when you can, man. I know 1 damage can make the game, but just take the damage when you can, especially with Queza. Queza's the combo piece. Ah, we had that game. So this isn't a bad hand. We have the Arcane Signet to help us get our blue source. I know I'm probably being greedy with this one, but we might be onto something here. We got the Grim Tutor to go get our combo piece. We also have solved the equation too. We can go get Lich's Mastery with Grim Tutor. We can go get Peer into the Abyss. Yeah, it would have been nice to draw a land there. It's never... Do I Grim Tutor a land? You know, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to... You have to tutor a land, man. You get wiped. Yes, I Grim Tutored a land. There's nothing you can do about it. So Athreos comes down. We got the Farewell for it, so I'm not really worried about it. We also have the Rite of Oblivion for it. We could just Chemist's Insight. I know I probably should have did that on his instead, but that's alright. Tempo of Deceit, counter target non-creature spell. This might be good actually, to save Queza from dying. Guess we'll throw that out there. Ah, so there goes our Teferi's Ageless Insight. We just wasted a turn for no reason. We can Void Rend though. If we go get the combo piece now, he could just Thoughtseize it or make sure Queza does not stay on the battlefield, right? But we have counters for that exact reason. So let's go get our combo piece. He knows it. He knows that's what we're trying to do. He's not going to let us do it. At least I don't think he is. Unless he's just running a ton of removal, right? You could screw over his mana with the Farewell. That would screw over my mana too. You know what? Let's just pass. We're going to Chemist's Insight on his end step. Yeah, you're going to hit it for 2. Congratulations. Alright. I'm going to get rid of the... There's not really nothing I want to get rid of, actually. So he's just holding up mana to get rid of Queza. Actually, there's not nothing I want to get rid of. Teferi. Oh yeah, Teferi's here.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint.
+1. He can't hit us with this.
Here we go.
Pass. So we'll Meathook Massacre. No. He was definitely going to target Teferi for that.
Too old for this. I've got time.
So actually, we'll just pass, and then we can depopulate because we can play it at sorcery speed. He realizes that he's gonna lose either way to the period to the abyss, so we'll just depopulate. And that's GG's. Good game, Athreos. Alright, we're up against Bruenor. We got a D-Spark for him, but no blue source. I like the hand though. You can get rid of him a lot of ways. Oh my goodness, throw that in the bottom. We don't need a Genki Toxis turn 2. What is this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. No blue. We're gonna keep on trekking. Forge champion. It gets +0, +2. As long as it's equipped. So we can take care of that with this maybe? Oh, it's ward. Well, ward is annoying, isn't it? So I guess we just pass turn. We don't draw a land. The old Oswald. That doesn't have ward. So we can march the Oswald. We can't march the Dwarf Hold champion. And this doesn't enter the battlefield to draw him a card. I guess we wait one more turn for him to play another creature. What is it? +1/+1. Can't be blocked. Embercleave, the scary thing. We're not gonna take all that damage. We're in real need of a blue source. Maybe I shouldn't have played this. Maybe I shouldn't have played, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Alright, Bruenor. It's here. So it's gonna be a big boy. We're gonna take 8. We're gonna destroy Bruenor. So now we got to depopulate. There's a blue source. We can actually farewell. Like the farewell, doesn't draw him a card. And we can get rid of this stupid artifact. We survived. We have done it. Bruenor again, huh? Guess you're not stopping. I think we need to actually get rid of it again. I think I play this Guardian Idol and I play the Depopulate. He does draw a card, but we're at 9 life. He puts an equipment down. That's it for us. He equips that. Got the Surge Force Kanta. I don't know if Bruenor comes down next turn, it gives him +2/+0, so it becomes a 6/0. We might be able to risk it. Because we can bring back Queza with the Blood in the Snow. So we'll go down to 3. Go down to 3 life. Very scary, very scary. Arcane Signet, throw that in the garbage. Oh look, Grim Tutor, but with 3 life. With 4 life. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we got a board wipe. Like, there's no doubt about it. We have to board wipe here, but maybe, just maybe, we might be able to do something. Queza comes back. We'll put the Triskaidekaphile out. We might be able to Grim Tutor next turn, but we will not win. We have to. Hopefully, he doesn't have anything that gives trample. Because if he does, we are screwed. So this will just go get the combo piece. We will not be able to do anything here. Sometimes you just gotta hope. You just gotta hope that he doesn't have anything that gives trample or flying. And that's the thing with flying, so we lose. Ah, man. One turn away, man. One turn away. That's rough. That's rough. I'm trying to play out his whole deck. He might have dailies that he needs to get done. I'm sorry. Athreos. If I ever wanted a card so bad against Muldrotha, it's Farewell. I like this hand. Turn 1 Esper Sentinel, it's always good. Play the Mind Stone, next turn we play the Midnight Clock. So we're just ramping right now. We Grim Tutor. We can Grim Tutor the either the Peer into the Abyss or the Lich's Mastery. But we need to make sure that we get our mana first. We're not even gonna have mana to Grim Tutor. The Key to the Archive actually helps that, so let's play that. Counterspell helps with a lot of things. Despark does as well. Counterspell. Get rid of the Faithful Mending. Because it has flashback. Wailing Ghoul. It's got the Cemetery Tampering. That's a good card for Muldrotha. We play the... I guess we'd like to go get our combo piece as soon as possible, right? So we can play Teferi, then play Grim Tutor next turn? Like on his end step?
Trust me. You'll thank me later. That's more like it.
Yeah, I like that. Because Grim Tutor's sorcery speed, but we can play at flash speed thanks to Teferi. Teferi also helps out our combo here. We'll let him take that, that's fine.
I won't let you win.
We Grim Tutor. If he counters it, okay, he doesn't counter it. But Farewell is good. We can play Farewell, get rid of his board, get rid of his graveyard, get rid of his board. Let's go get the Pier. Unless he's just going to be so focused on getting rid of Queza. We have the counter spell for that though, don't we? If we -3, get rid of the Ebon Death, we block one of these, the fairy still dies, which leaves us open to a counter spell next turn. So I kind of don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play the Midnight Clock and play the Farewell. So let's do that. Let's wait. Let's wait to play the Farewell. He's probably just going to go to attacks here, just to get rid of Teferi. Like I assumed. So we'll exile all creatures and all graveyards. We lose the Faithful Mending, but that's okay. So now there's no point in playing Muldrotha here. We still keep the fairy, which is really great. He has to spend a turn to play Muldrotha, then spend another turn to get something back out the graveyard. So we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, so let's just do this.
Here goes nothing.
We counterspell whatever tries to destroy the Queza. If he has two things, then that's just unfortunate. Because we only have one counterspell, so there's nothing we can do about that. Muldrotha does not worry me at all. You can play Muldrotha all you want. Alright, we win. That's GG's. Oh, target player. I almost targeted him. And that is Queza for you. Plain and simple. Combo Queza is what I like to call him.